This happened to me about a year ago. It was winter break and I had 2 weeks off school, so me and my family went on vacation up to a house in the mountains. It was a big house, so my uncle's family would be joining us too. I was excited because I was really cool with all my cousins. The room I was in, there was no blinds, so that pretty pissed me off. Me and all the other boys, we would be sleeping in that room together. The girls in another, and my mum and dad in one room with my uncle and aunt. We arrived in the morning and we got settled. Me and all the boys, we went exploring, trying to find something cool. We came near a forest. Our parents said not to go too far, but I was the oldest, so whatever I said, it kind of went. We went into the forest and saw a lot of clothes on the ground, but we didn't think much of it. Then we saw a house in the distance. I was looking for a way up because the house was covered by a little hill at all corners, so we just decided let's just try and climb it, and it wasn't too much bother. We went into the backyard and saw a bridge. It led to the other side of the mountain though. Right as we were about to cross the bridge to check it out, an old man, mid-50s, starts shouting at us. We couldn't run away because the bridge, it would just lead us further away from the house, so our only thing to do was to bullshit our way out of it. I made up some lie, just saying we wandered off and we were finding our way back to our house. The expression on his face changes. There's 3 other kids with me, 11, 9 and 7. The man asks us, do you want to come inside and stay warm, and I'll call your parents. I'm always thinking about the worst, so this all sounded weird to me. I tell the man our house isn't far and we can just walk back. His tone gets much worse. He yells, no, you're coming inside. Now me and my cousins are staring at each other. This guy couldn't take 4 of us. I do my best fake laugh and say, we'll see you soon, and then bolted it out of there. We hadn't told our parents because we knew we would just get in trouble. Later that night though, at around 1 AM, everyone in the house was asleep, except for me. I plugged my headphones in and just started watching videos. But then I heard someone outside walking, faintly. It was pitch black in our room, so some of us couldn't be seen. Hiding behind my bed, I looked up and saw eyes staring right at my youngest cousin and brother. The previous people who were here, they had left a combat knife in the closet, so I got prepared. I opened it up, trying not to make a noise, while the man was still staring there. I got out of the room, got my uncle and dad, and told them what was happening. So we went outside and tried to see where this guy was. All of a sudden, we hear noises in the background, and this guy comes charging at us with a knife. My dad hit him in the chest with his bat and he fell to the ground, luckily. We called the police soon and discovered he was a mental patient who had just escaped. It turns out the house we had met him in, it was abandoned for 4 years, and we left our holiday home pretty quickly after this. And as the man sits in a new hospital, I'm still so glad I didn't go to sleep earlier that night.